Hello, my name is Arnold, and you're welcome to my YouTube channel Pawn to Pro, where we take you from beginner level in chess to advanced level. We continue our series on basic chess concepts, and today we'll be talking about pins. Pins. Like, subscribe, and share this video. Let's dive right into it. The pin is a very important tactic in your chess playing repertoire. Here is how a pin works. On this diagram, the black pawn cannot move because if it does, the king will be under attack from the bishop. We see that the pawn is pinned to the king. So on this diagram, the black pawn cannot move because if it does, the king will be under attack from the bishop, the white bishop on c3. We see that the pawn is pinned to the king. There are always three elements to a pin. There are always three elements to a pin. The piece that does the pinning, the piece that is pinned, and the piece to which the pin piece is pinned. The piece that does the pinning, the piece that is pinned, and the piece to which the pin piece is pinned. The most powerful type of pin involves the king. The most powerful type of pin involves the king. On this setup, there are two pieces pinned to the black king. The pawn on g7 can move because of the queen on c3, and the knight on h5 can move because of the rook on h1. If either the pawn or the knight moves, the king will be in check. The most powerful type of pin involves the king. The second type of pin involves a piece. On this setup, black can't take the pawn on e4 because if it does, the white queen on d2 can take the black queen on d8 and check the black king. The last step of pinning involves a square. The last step of pinning involves a square. On this diagram, the black knight can move because if it does, the white rook can move to c8 and deliver checkmate to the black king. So the black knight is pinned to square c8. This is a square pin. If one of your pieces is pinned, there are four ways to get out of it. There are four ways to get out of pin. If one of your pieces is pinned, there are four ways to get out of it. On this setup, the pawn on d5 was pinned by the queen on the pawn on d5 is pinned to the queen on d8 by the queen that was on d2. However, this cannot be very strong pin because the white queen can be captured by the knight that was on b3. Knight takes queen. So the first way to remove a pin is by taking the pinning piece. The first way to remove a pin, there are four ways to remove a pin. The first way is to take is by taking or capturing the piece that is doing the pinning. Knight capture. The second way to remove a pin is by attacking the pinning piece. On the next diagram, black can remove the pin on the pawn by attacking a rook with the queen on a with the queen a7 to b7. White must now remove the rook or risk losing it. Move this pin, black attack the rook. So white rook is on attack. White rook is pinning the black pawn, but then black attack the white rook. So the second way of removing a pin is by attacking a piece that is doing the pinning. The third way to remove a pin is to place another less valuable piece in the path of the pin. The third way to remove a pin is to place another less valuable piece in the path of a pin. In the next setup, the queen is pinned to the king by the black bishop. To get rid of the pin, white can interpose by simply moving his pawn to d4. interpose. The last way to get out of a pin is to move the more valuable piece out of the path of the pin. In the next diagram, the white knight is pinned to the king by the black bishop. White can escape the spin by moving the king away. So the last way to get off a pin is to move the more valuable piece out of the path of the pin. Move. King to g2 will move from the pin. So the last way to get off a pin is to move the more valuable piece out of the path of the pin. Now there's a tactic similar to pin. It is called a skewer. Skewer. What a skewer is a little bit different from a pin. In a skewer, the piece that is in front is more valuable than the piece that is behind. In a pin, the piece that's at the back is more valuable. In a skewer, the piece that is in front is more valuable. A tactic that is similar to a pin is called a skewer. In the situation that I just played, the rook can move because it's pinned to the king. In a pin, the piece behind the pin piece is usually the more valuable of the two. In a skewer, the piece that's in front is more valuable than a piece that is behind. So in the skewer I just played, the king must move and then bishop takes rook. So there's a pin. So there's a pin because it's a more valuable piece. Most valuable piece. In a skewer, the most valuable piece is in front. So that's one of your repertoire that should be in your chess tactic pin. Let's go over more drills to solidify the concept of pin and skewer. In this setup, black to move, set up a pin that will win material. Black to move. How do you set up a pin? Black move to d7. There's a pin. The bishop is pinned to the king. In this setup, white to move. Set up a pin that will win material. If you move his rook to h6, this will be a pin, but then the knight is protected, so he won't win material. So you move his rook to c1. It's a pin, and he will win material. Black to move, set up a pin that will win material. Black can move his bishop here. This will be a skewer, but then the queen will capture his bishop. We will need a pin, so he move his queen here. A bishop, he move his bishop to b5, pinning the rook to the king. White to move a piece to set up a pin. white into pin in this setup. Why do we move his queen to pin? Yep. So the rook is pinned to the king. Black to move a piece to set up a pin. Black to move. We need to pin this queen to the king. So black move this way. There's a pin. If white capture the bishop, rook capture the queen. In this setup, white to move, set up a pin that will win material. So white can move his bishop to h4 or to d4. If he moves the bishop to h4, there's a pin. But then you should recollect that we wanted piece value that bishop and knight has the same value, 3 points. So this will be an exchange. He won't win the exchange. But if he plays his bishop to d4 and pin the rook to the king, now he will win the exchange because the rook value is 5 and the bishop value is what, 3. So he will win material. 3 takes 5. White to move, set up a pin that will win material. White to move, set up a pin that will win material. Move his queen to g5. Black to move, set up a pin that will win material. Black to move, set up a pin. The black pawn is going this way. So to set up a pin, move here. Queen takes rook, pawn takes queen. So 5 is taking 9. So black will win the exchange. In this setup, black to move, set up a pin that will win material. Bishop is pinned, the queen is pinned to the king. White to move, set up a pin that will win material. White can play his bishop to h5 or to a4. If he plays his bishop to h5 instead of a pin, black will simply move his king to f7, protecting the knight. So this will not be a win of material because 3 will take 3. So he move his bishop to a4 to set up this pin. And now if black moves, he takes the knight. In this setup, white to move, set up a pin that will win material. So whenever he's thinking about pin, look for the most valuable piece in the king. So he moves his bishop to e4, pinning the knight to the king. Now there is no pawn to protect this knight, or another knight to protect this knight. So white will win material from this pin. In this setup, white to move a piece to set up a pin. White need to move a piece to set up a pin. Not necessarily winning material, but just to set up a pin. So bishop here, so you move his rook here to h7, and then the black bishop will be pinned. And then black can move his king in the area. So in this setup, we're only set up a pin and not necessarily winning material. So sometimes you must know how to set up a pin first. White to move a piece to set up a pin. White to move a piece to set up a pin. So we need to pin something to the king. So move the queen this way. So the knight is now pinned to the king. In this setup, black to move a piece to set up a pin. Bishop and the king. So this is a pin. In this setup, black to move a piece to set up a pin. So his rook is on attack on this pawn. So you can move this piece to set up a pin. Now the bishop is pinned to the king. White to move a piece to set up a pin. Wow, white to move a piece to set up a pin. So the rook is here, the queen is here, the queen is more valuable. So then place the bishop here, pinning the rook to the queen. In this setup, white to set up a pin that will win material. Wow, want to set up a pin. We cannot pin here, the rook will take it. We will take our queen on a7. We cannot play the queen to b2, the knight will take the queen. So we'll play the queen to a1, pinning this rook to the king. Pinning this rook to the king. In this setup, black to set up a pin that will win material. This is the king, this is the queen, and this bishop. Play the bishop on c4, pinning the queen to the king. In this setup, black to you can set up a pin that will win material. The knight is here. If black plays his bishop to h6, this is a pin, but I don't think he will win material because white will just protect the knight with h4. So he prefers play his queen to a6, pinning this to this king. And here he wins a material. In our last drill, black to move a piece to set up a pin. Black to move. So bishop and knight on the same file, rooks, pin them. Thanks for your time for going through the video on pin. Show me next time as we continue our series on basic chess concept. We'll be discussing fork. Like, subscribe, and share this video. See you next time.